taking a look at the Enterprise Edition of the Total Comp Builder application here. And this is where we can produce professional, high impact total compensation statements for your employees. If I go here to the Administration tab, this is where all the employees will be populated. And from this interface, we can take a look at their print statement, we can take a look at their online web-based statement, we can do a lot of things from this Administration tab here. Let's first look at a print statement. So I'll shrink it down so it fits here on the screen. The Enterprise is going to produce a 4-page statement that will have the title of the statement up top here, your company logo here. You can personalize it with images from our own image library, or you can choose your own images to personalize it. And a customized welcome message will be shown right here. A nice digital signature down here, and every statement will show that it's been prepared especially for that employee. Page 2 of the Enterprise statement is now going to get in the heart of the cash compensation and benefit summary. So we can call the cash compensation programs and benefit programs whatever we want. The Enterprise will have up to 6 different cash compensation programs, although we're just showing 4 right here. And it'll show up to 20 different lines of benefits, although we're showing just about 10 right here. The nice thing is that the way that it's configured is that benefits that an employee is not eligible for will not show. So if someone gets just salary and bonus, that's all that will show. If someone is not entitled to certain benefits, they won't see them on their statement. We're also demonstrating the plan and coverage. We found that a lot of times employees forget this important information, so having it on a total comp statement is important. And that will summarize both the contribution made by the company as well as the employee. And then a nice pie graph of which colors can be chosen to demonstrate that relationship. On page 3 of the Enterprise statement, we're going to get into the estimated tax savings segment. We know most employees don't know their benefits entirely, nor do they understand the full investment of them. What's even further from their mind is any kind of a favorable tax advantage they get. So we will summarize all of the expenses that they pay towards medical, dental, vision, things of that nature. We'll make a broad assumption based on the 35% tax bracket. You are saving this amount of money here. So we've had a lot of good feedback on that. And then down here we'll summarize the total compensation value. So the cash programs, benefits, and tax savings, this is where we want that employee to focus on. And the final page of the Enterprise statement is going to show other valuable benefits. We have up to 6 different other valuable benefits we can show, although we're showing just 2 right there. If stock or equity is part of an employee's total compensation, a nice table and graph can be formed there. This is just one simple example of that. And then finally, additional benefits, a nice bulleted list of things that are less tangible, more cultural, picnics, gym, subsidy, free lunches, things of that nature. And then of course the disclaimer about the report to protect you that this is summarizing the value of the benefits program. It's not a legal document. So that's the print statement. If I step back into the application and we view the online statement for the employee, then we're going to see this. This is a true web-based statement personalized for each individual employee. It'll have a picture of a CEO or an executive, your logo here, a nice welcome message here, and the employee can either move through the statement by hitting next down here, or they can choose different tabbed sections across the top. So if I'm Kevin Abrams and I want to see my total compensation, I'm now going to see all my cash programs. I'm going to see all the benefits that I get with plan and coverage, and all the pie graphs and the bar charts broken down for various sections. Finally ending with the total compensation of value, and again that's where I'm going to be focused on, and then the other valuable benefits. So this is a nice high-level snapshot of my total compensation. If I do get stock as part of my total compensation, I'll have this tab here. If I don't get stock, this tab will suppress and go away, and I'll be left to see these other tabs. The health, income protection, financial, and work life are some great places to showcase more descriptions around your programs here, such as medical insurance or what dental plans you might have, things of that nature. And we allow the ability to put some conveniently listed resource links here to other service providers. In the financial section, we can talk about the company's 401k plan or other type of retirement program, what the matching policy might be, place a link to the 401k administrator, and we have an online interactive 401k calculator that I could put in here as an employee, a different percentage of contributions and rates of return. And if I want to step up from investing 3% and maybe 6%, I can see how that change would model and affect the estimated value of my account over 5, 10, and 15 years. So we've received some great feedback on that. And then the work-life programs like paid time off, what holidays do we get off, things of that nature. Again, more description around the details of the benefit programs. and finally ending with the bolded list of other benefits here. Now I can contact HR if I have some questions. I can take a survey, which I'll come back to in a few moments to talk about. I can actually print out my statement right from the online login, and I can print this, I can save it, I can email it home to my spouse, keep it for my records. We do have a lot of clients that stop doing print statements year 3 or 4, and they move everything online, so the ability to print a high-end PDF is available. We have found that employees do have lots of questions, especially if this is the first year of a total compensation project. So we've created a personalized, frequently asked questions section that has some good ideas and good questions that will drive a lot of the Q&A right to the internet site. So that is a quick view of the online statement. Going through the application, we've designed it with very user-friendly and easy-to-use menu-driven fields. So you just move from left to right: company profile, primary contact information. What program names do you want to choose? You can call the cash compensation section whatever you want and put up to 6 different cash compensation programs, and more are available if needed. Benefit programs, same thing. What do you want to call the benefit program section, and what up to 20 different benefits would you like to showcase on the statement? All throughout the programs or did you know and tip sections to help you navigate through the application. Then once we've chosen program names, we can choose content creation, the welcome letter. We can build the site with a nice message here. You can type your own message if you want, and you can even choose from letter samples of a library of different examples that we have here. It's as easy as copying and pasting different sections right in the welcome message. And then who do you want to close the statement here? And then if you want the login information on the print statement to help drive and encourage online usage, you can click yes, and if you don't, you can just click no. It's that easy. Moving through the other elements of content creation would be the intros and footers. So what kind of information and disclaimers would you like to put all throughout the statement? Under the cash compensation section, under the benefit footer. There's plenty of room to write some good information there. As well as descriptions for the health programs, medical insurance, dental insurance. What do you want to call those sections, and how do you want to describe them on the online statement? We even have sample descriptions here in the margin. So here's some different samples of medical insurance descriptions, and then you would click save down here as you go. And once the content creation has been chosen, we can move into statement design. So what color selections would you like? What chart options would you want? Do you want a pie chart or a bar chart for the total compensation value? And what colors do you want for all the segments of the pie charts and the bar graphs? It's very easy to choose that here and click save. Once we have chosen program names, content creation, and gotten the statement design the way we want it, we can move into data management. And our project success manager that will be dedicated to the account for a full year can take up to 10 different disparate data files. So you would essentially transfer data into Excel or some type of a CSV file. We would take those separate data files, payroll, benefits, retirement, and create a relationship with them and merge them and integrate them into our application, creating now this administration tab that we just saw. We even have a support library complete with PDFs, step-by-step implementation practices, and video tutorials to help make your project a success. Once all that information has been uploaded and we're back to the employee list, we're essentially ready to go live with the project. This is now at about week 4, 5, or 6 in the project, and we have found that clients that got the greatest utilization out of their total compensation initiative did so by promoting it, building awareness, sending out a series of emails before you go live. So we took that concept and built an email promotion module so that you could send targeted emails to everyone receiving a statement with a nice message here. You can even click here for some sample messages that you'd want to send to the employees, letting them know that there's so much more to their total compensation than direct pay alone, that soon there'll be an online and a print total compensation statement coming down, and to get them excited about it. You can even have the login information to the online statement in the email. Once these emails have been going out and the project goes live, then we can go to the dashboard and actually track the analytics to see the effectiveness of this initiative. How many people are logging in? What percentage of employees logged in, and how many times have they logged in? Your dashboard will track all this over time. It'll even show you the online usage as well. This will spike like a mountain graph as it goes down and up as people log in. If you ever wanted to go back and send a targeted email to those that have not viewed the statement, let's say you've only seen 37% log in and that's just not acceptable, you can go back into the email promotion module, Select a new targeted message and send it just to those who have not yet logged into their statement, reminding them to log in. And by the way, please take the survey when you log into the online statement. And when that employee takes the survey, we wanted to find a way to capture some before and after feedback of this. And so we've created 6 questions here that you can completely personalize. 3 of the questions are set up with 1 through 5 type convention, so I'll read this one here. After reviewing my statement, I have a better understanding of my benefits, 1 through 5, 5 being the highest. Or after reviewing my statement, I have more appreciation for the value of my benefits package. There's 3 questions like that, and there are 3 that are yes and no. Does our benefit program meet the needs of you and your family? Would you like to see total compensation statements every year? So these employees are leaving some feedback as they're viewing their total compensation statements online, and they'll be prompted to leave some anonymous feedback at the end of this. So thank you, I think this is valuable, this is great, we'd like to get this on a quarterly basis. This is all anonymous feedback here. And then to summarize all of that here, and how can you bring the impact of this and the ROI analysis to upper management, we've created the HR Executive Summary Report. And this will create a nice report, both in PDF and online form, that will summarize from a high level all the cash compensation expenditures, all the employer paid benefits, and break it down by averages, bar charts, and pie graphs.